Stephen Peter Devereux Smith, an Australian international cricketer and a former captain of the Australian national team, was born on 2 June 1989 in Coagra, Sydney, to an Australian father, Peter, who proudly holds a chemistry degree, and Gillian, an English mother. Smith attended Monai High School and moved to England at the age of 17 to play cricket, where he played Seven Walks Vines Club cricket in the Kent Cricket League's primary division. He played so well for Sevenoaks that he was selected to play for the second 11 by Surrey. Smith has dual British and Australian citizen because his mother was born in London. A large part of the credit for Smith's achievements can also be awarded to batting coach Trent Woodhill, who trained Smith as a junior and valued his prolific talent. He has also protected Smith's eccentric batting technique and has long voiced that in Australia, numerous naturally gifted cricketers who may not certainly have a textbook technique are put down by overcoaching. Between the years of leaving school and his surge into international cricket, Smith had his methods picked apart by quite a few of well-intentioned coaches. Since rebuilding his professional relationship with Woodhill, Smith seems to have reconquered his calmness and confidence in cricket. That has since manufactured phenomenal results over the last few seasons. Smith is also well known for his tremendous ability to concentrate, being capable to bat for a longer span of time, even through an entire day's play. Although he was at first picked for Australia as a right-arm leg spinner, Smith later performed rudimentarily as a batsman. After a few games in 2010 and 2011, he was a core player in the Australian lineup after 2013 and took over captaincy role from Michael Clarke in the latter part of 2015, after which he predominantly batted at number 3 or 4. As a bowler, on the contrary, after his meteoric surge up the batting lineup, the comparison to Shane Warne ceased to garner any sort of momentum. He was a solid option as a leg spinner in his career, but was often underutilized owing to the reason that he was portrayed as an extremely defensive bowler. In ODIs, it becomes more obvious as he puts himself onto bowl when other bowlers' economy rates are soaring too high. He has already been labeled as the next Captain Grumpy since Alan Border during his early captaincy years, warning Mitchell Starc for unsportsmanlike behavior, publicly criticizing Glenn Maxwell's training regime when Maxwell was axed from the Australian side for ODIs, and being overly critical of team's bowling and fielding performance even though outclassing New Zealand by over 200 runs. He has also been condemned for influencing too heavily on team selections. In March 2018, Smith was heavily condemned in the third test against South Africa for adjudicating ball tampering, during which he was stripped from the captaincy of the Australian team and was replaced by Tim Paine. Following an investigation carried out by Cricket Australia, Smith was banned from all international and domestic crickets in Australia for 1 year from 29 March 2018 and from any leadership consideration. After missing out on 2018-19 season, Smith was handed out a national contract by Cricket Australia for the 2019-20 season and has been playing since. According to the ICC player rankings, Smith is consistently rated as one of the top-ranked test batsmen in the world. He plays in the domestic cricket for New South Wales and Sydney Sixers. He is the skipper of Rajasthan Royals team in the lucrative IPL tournament. The major awards he has achieved include Sir Garfield Sobers Trophy, also known as ICC Cricketer of the Year in 2015, ICC Test Player of the Year in 2015 and 2017, coined by Wisden as one of their Cricketers of the Year in 2015. Along with that, Martin Crowe delineated him as one of the young Fab Four in 2014, alongside Joe Root, Ken Williamson and Virat Kohli. On 30 December 2017, he attained a test batting rating of 947, the second highest of all time, only second to the great Don Bradman's 961. Because of his distinctly high test batting average, Smith has been called the best since Bradman.